Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I do want to discuss some upcoming 2023 sneaker drops. Not like yesterday's video where I discussed the resell and all that, but just some drops to expect this month, and I'm going to be discussing some of the confirmed sneakers, some not confirmed, but basically all of these should be dropping in February or like right after. So that's what this release is just to kind of focus on that. But if y'all want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. You guys can also follow Hype Lab's Instagram if y'all want to. Again, we have a restock coming soon, so feel free to stay tuned here. And for a restock coming on the 27th and 28th, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So do not miss out on that, both days at those times. So you'll have a couple chances to get this, but that's everything I really need to say. You can also check our Twitter down below. We recently did a free month giveaway here. And if you're wondering what Hype Labs is, we provide, under market deals for people, teaching people how to buy, copying them items for retail price with our botters and different things like that within the group. We're a cook group, and that's really what we try and do is help people get more items for retail. So if you're interested, feel free to go join the waitlist and again, see everything we offer on our site with the testimonials and again, the success, different things that we offer. You can see that all right here, and there's even more within the group that's not just right here, so you can see that if you're in. So go join the waitlist now, or feel free to wait for the restock coming up. We'll let you in both times, at either time. But let's just get started here. So first things first, again, this is one of the main ones where I think we will see a sneakers drop for it right at the start of February or at the end of this month. It's going to be one or the other. Now the main reason for me saying this is because these two SBs have been appearing at skate shops recently, the black gum and white gum SB. So when you start seeing that, usually a couple weeks after they drop on sneakers or some point soon after that, they will usually tend to be loaded on sneakers and be ready for that kind of drop. Hopefully stock will be good too, since I know there's some demand for these, not too much, but enough to where people are interested to resell them and go for these for the personal collection, different things like that. Since it's a wearable dunk low, I like the features of it. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just good enough where you're like, okay, I will put some attention toward this. I would go for this. And I mean, again, it's easy money for Nike. It's a very basic colorway, but it's one that again people would go with. And just based off the hype of dunk lows right now, these a couple years ago would sit and wouldn't be going for anything, sitting in skate shops. People would just not be focusing on these. But right now, everybody's attention is on dunks and flipping them. So these are reselling a little bit right now from what I know, and I would expect a release at the start of February, since there's just a couple skate shops dropping them right now. I think EU already have these, so it would make sense for the US to get these soon, especially when all the skate shops have been dropping them. So sneakers coming soon. Check your local skate shops though for these. Maybe call in, just go there, see. But aside from that one, another one I got right here is the Lucky Green Jordan 2. This is another great colorway. I think it's very, very wearable, but I don't think Jordan 2s are anything too crazy. It's a very, very simple, very, very wearable model, and I actually like this one. I'd personally rock it in the collection. I'm not even a fan of 2s, but I just think with the style of this one, it's a little bit, it's got that classier look. Not necessarily because it's like the green, but just like Jordan 2's look, a little bit more formal, if that makes sense. It still does look like a bowling shoe. We're not denying that, right? That still stands and that's still true. But I'm saying that, I think the colorway kind of helps this one stand out a little bit more, and it gives it kind of, a cleaner look all around. Like if they did Jordan 2's in this kind of theme, I think it'd be good, for the Jordan 2 high, if they just kind of dropped in like a lot of brighter colors, with this overall color scheme kind of going on with it. And we'll kind of see on drop day how it ends up doing. I think it will resell a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. I think it probably will have some slight value. So if you're looking, to resell this one, again, bigger sizes only, 10.5 plus, but it overall depends on demand. I mean, Jordan 2s haven't been really going too crazy lately. I mean, you see how hard Nike's been trying to push the Jordan 2. We got Jordan 2 lows and highs coming out all the time. So, I mean, Nike has really been trying to bring the 2 to life again. And, these will probably, do decent. There'll probably be some hype around them, I'm sure. But it's a basic Jordan 2 colorway. There's no, like, collaboration or anything behind it. So could they break? Yeah, they absolutely could, but it all depends. We'll see. 2023, a lot of 2s on the way, so stay tuned for that. And some collabs, I'm sure. So just a couple basic things I wanted to state there. So one more thing, again, the Jordan 4 Craft, another very clean colorway. I think a lot of people are, kind of sleeping on this one right here. I don't think we really need like a big picture to focus on this one, but you can kind of see it's, a darker gray, and then overall, like there's 3 main colors on the sneaker, kind of like, not the yellow colorway, I guess. But you got this gray suede, overall, like kind of, I guess, the photon dust colorway. Maybe that's either the gray or kind of the colorway that we got right here by the sole and heel, and then we also got again the heel tabs, or not heel tabs, but the shoe tabs that kind of hold the laces together. I do not know why my ringer's on. I got a class to go to in like an hour, and it's cold outside, so I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, we got work to do today, so we're gonna get that done. That's part of it. So aside from that, a couple sneakers we got coming up, and another one right here, the Jordan 4 Craft. You know how 4s have done. This one is rumored for February 9th, or yeah, I think this one might be the 9th. I could be wrong on that, because I think the rumored date for, or no, this one I think is like the 4th, because the rumored date for the Seafoam 4s is February 9th, and that's another Jordan 4 that'll be coming this month, hopefully. Women's sizing only, but a very clean pair, so not one I would necessarily ignore. So aside from that, another clean colorway, not one to sleep on. Solid resale value on this one, almost guaranteed. I mean, 4s have been in recently, and they've been in for, you know, a pretty long time now, in terms of, you know, how they're doing value hype. So I mean, there's a lot of focus on them, so don't sleep on these. Definitely some potential. We also got the Panda Jordan 185 coming soon. This is another one that I know people are going to be hyped about, because usually Jordan 1s don't do too hot, but this is a Jordan 185, so it's a slightly different model. But also, just with this colorway, I mean, people are already calling it the Panda Highs. I mean, it is the black and white 85s, that's what it's called, but I feel like Nike definitely knew a little bit of what they were doing when they dropped this one, just because anything black and white people call Panda now, and that's what they've been doing with this colorway. They've been calling them the Panda Highs, and I think these ones are already reselling slightly. I know the drop is soon. It's rumored for February. I think the 15th. February 15th is when this one is rumored to release. So again, if we saw it then, that'd be good. I think there's some decent hype behind it. It's not one that's just necessarily going to be looked over immediately, because it does look exactly like some Panda Highs, but it's not a pair of Panda Highs or lows. It's a Jordan 185, so it's a little bit of a less common Jordan 1 model. Usually like better materials, things like that in 85. So hopefully we'll see that. But overall, I think these ones will resell pretty well. So don't sleep. And another thing, you want to check out Hype Labs down below? Hey, we can help you cop these pairs for retail. That's what we do. So if you're trying to cop some retail pairs this month, check us out. But aside from the Panda High 85s, whatever you want to call them right there, we also got the Laney Jordan 1s right here, the reverse Laneys. This, again, a colorway that's based off Michael Jordan's high school team, if I'm correct, where he played basketball at. I could be wrong, but just another one that we shouldn't sleep on. I think the resale will be decent. Well, I actually don't want to say that. I think resale will probably be decent at first, and then these ones will probably end up bricking a little bit, not really reselling for that much. And the reason I say that is just because Jordan 1s, if you go look at how they've done since 2021, kind of not mid 2021, but end of 2021, they haven't done so solid. I mean, you know, ever since COVID, Jordan 1s have not really been, you know, hitting their stride the same. They're not going for those Hyper Royal University 1 prices. They're more or less going for right around their retail price, because that's how people are feeling about them right now. So that's one of the main things I want to stress about these, is that they're cool. It's a nice colorway, but the love just is not there for them all the way, if that makes sense. We also got the Jordan 13 Playoffs, another colorway that will be coming soon. You can see a lot of people with kind of like early picks and different things like that of them. It's another very, very wearable one, so that's another reason I wanted to kind of bring this one up. And, you know, 13s, there's been a couple, one pair of 13s that kind of resold a little bit this year. For a little bit, they resold, and then they eventually went below retail. It was the University Blue colorway that they had, those 13s earlier this year, the black and blue ones. Those ones were reselling for a little bit, and then, you know, people started getting like under retail pairs and discounts, things like that, from brick flipping, and then the prices really tanked on them. So I mean, that's not really anything unexpected per se, but this will be another one that I don't think will brick, because it's, you know, that playoff colorway, and I think there's definitely some hype behind it, you know, with MJ and all that. So that's the reason I think this one, you all should look out for it. Probably resell a little bit. And finally, the Seafoam 4s. I discussed this in yesterday's video as well. Based off this Jordan 1 right here, the Jordan 1 Seafoam, you know, the women's colorway right here, you can see pretty much identical stuff, just except, you know, this colorway is now on a Jordan 4 instead of a Jordan 1. So I do think it looks good. I think it's a nice colorway. I think it's very, very wearable. That's one of the main things I want to stress about this Jordan 4 colorway, is that I think it's going to do well for the fact that it has a lot of wearability, and you don't have to think about it much when putting it on your foot. It's a very simple go-to Jordan 4, which is what that tends to be. You know, one of the Jordan, like most Jordan 4s that go for a lot of money and, you know, have a high value, different things like that, are ones that you don't have to think about a lot when you put them on your feet. They're very easy to wear, just like this one. So that's the main reason I'm stressing this one. It will probably be women's sizing only, but hopefully we'll have extended sizes. So that's everything I need to say about some sneakers coming in February of 2023. We have a lot of good stuff and some, you know, some decent things, some great things, some not so great things, and that's really all I gotta say. So again, stay tuned for our restock coming soon in Hype Labs. Everything we offer, you can see it on the screen right here. Backdoors, monitors and stock numbers for sneakers, daily under market deals that you can resell and flip, one-on-one support so we can teach you how to buy, free ACO so we can copy items to retail, and much more. So stay tuned for our restock on the 27th and 28th, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time, or feel free to get in our wait list right now, right here on the website. You can see everything we offer right here, and, you know, testimonials so you know we're legit and different things like that. So that's everything I will say. Check us out there, and yeah, feel free to give me a follow. But I'm ending the screen recording. I've said enough. I gotta go do some classwork and different things like that today. It's a busy day, so we're getting to it like every day. So I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.